lashes. Everything real, I got my golden ears added.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And stolen by Leonard. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Leonard. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
Now, Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
Here's Payton. And the shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Oh, stolen by Payton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Payton. Robinson with a steal. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Gervin. Pass to Duncan. Deflected. Allen, right side. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Now Robinson. And the layup is good off the glass. Robinson's got 6 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Payton. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Here's Gervin. Parker with it. Payton covering. Pass to Duncan. Leonard with the ball. Kicks it out to Parker. Leonard passes to Parker. Now here's Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Kemp with the rebound. For 3, Allen. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's the ability to see the game a step forward. Durant has it and makes his teammate look good.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Spurs trail by 6. Fires the 3. Parker, and that's good. 5 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Leonard outside. From the wing. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Parker. Got it. Good job in the low post. Parker's got 7 points.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And the Thunder in possession here. 3-point lead. Westbrook right side. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Leonard. Oh, denied by Durant.
Boy, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
Pass to Allen. Puts up a three. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Hey, I'll tell you, it's hard to guard him any better. Sometimes he drains the three no matter what.
Spurs trail by 8. Here's Dampier. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Dampier, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Allen.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. And stolen by Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, you cannot let Kevin Durant have that much room to take off. This guy is tremendous as an alley-oop finisher.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Duncan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Dampier. Here's Duncan. And he converts the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
1:14 left in the first. Screen by Durant. And he's going for the lob. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Robinson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Aldridge comes in for Leonard. Here's Westbrook. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Well, this is where you believe as a defender you have Westbrook's shot blocked. And then just like that, it's in the bucket.
Here's Dampier. It's deflected. And they're running. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Tipped away. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. The Thunder making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Thunder leading by 15. Pass to Sigma. To the middle. Haywood. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And San Antonio has possession following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Allen on the wing. They set the pick. Launches it from deep. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Sigma. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And as we conclude, and if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Ginobili in at the 2. Thunder, leading by 19. Here's Allen. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Allen's got 10 points.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Knocked away. Here's Keenan. Allen defending. Pass to Dampier. And here's Robinson. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Lewis is checked in for Oklahoma City. Payton comes in for Johnson. Parker, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
These are his first free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Ginobili. Drills it from deep.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Payton. Allen on the wing. He's got 10. Connects from downtown. 13 points in the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
To the inside. Here's Robinson. Got a hand on it. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Here's Robinson. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Tipped. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
To the left wing. Can they get it? Ginobili, no good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And San Antonio has possession. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Parker passes to Keenan. That's tipped. Right side, Robinson. Clock at 6. Here's Parker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Parker's got 9.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the right side. There's a screen. Pass to Sigma. Takes it inside. And that one is hammered home.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Allen outside. Throws it up high. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Outside Durant. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Here's Parker. Pass to Gervin. Here's Dampier. Knocks it down from distance. Dampier's gotten his second bucket.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Parker against Westbrook. Durant looking around. Shot clock at 6.
Spurs foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
For your Oklahoma City, Spencer Haywood.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. San Antonio with the ball. Parker passes to Duncan. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
San Antonio ball.
Parker with it. 9 points in the game. Pass to Ginobili. 4 on the clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Duncan's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Back to Payton. Here's Durant. Westbrook outside. Left side Durant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, David Robinson. Kawhi Leonard.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Pass to Gervin. Now here's Leonard. Here's Duncan. To the paint. Here's Gervin. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
Wow, Russell Westbrook, when he's engaged defensively, he can send it back.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
1:11 left to play in the first half. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Down low. Here's Payton. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass. So important.
And he lobs it up top.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Rashard Lewis.
San Antonio with the ball. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Lewis. Up top, Westbrook. On the wing, Durant. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Gervin. And he gets it to go.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Parker. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Oklahoma City ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. They've got Russell Westbrook, and it's Kemp in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Payton, no good.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
They get it again.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Back to Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
It's Parker on the attack. Up and in on the layup. Parker's got 11 points. And here are the Thunder now. Westbrook finds Allen. Back to Westbrook. Durant with a screen on Parker. And there's the lob. And it's slammed in by Durant.
You just never know what Russell Westbrook will do in the pick and roll. So excellent at making the right decision.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 14.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw, and that one misses. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Leonard. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Pass to Allen from deep. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Duncan. He's got 6. Back to Parker. Inside. Robinson can't hit. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Payton with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. It's Durant with a drive. Yes, it's good.
How about the ability of Durant to make those long strides to the rim and absorb the contact?
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. To the paint. Here's Duncan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Duncan's got 8.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate. That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Now here's Parker. 11 points in the game. Baseline jumper. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Well, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
Durant with a screen on Parker. Westbrook, pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Duncan. The rebound by Allen. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for OKC. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And here's Parker. Pass to Gervin. He takes it in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Westbrook. Allen outside. Three-pointer. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Allen. He's got 9.
Now, Russell Westbrook wants to keep the defense honest, so he'll make just enough three-point shots to do exactly that.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. A line change here for Oklahoma City. The Spurs making a switch here. Gervin's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Gervin. Sigma with a rebound. Sigma's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out left to the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Haywood. Deflects the pass. Johnson passes to Haywood. Leonard with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points.
That's a big-time move right there. So crafty, so tough. SGA, big-time skill.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
The NBA, playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Dampier drains the triple. Dampier's got 5 points in the quarter.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
That is a difficult shot by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander under duress of the D. Wow.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. To the middle. And a two-handed jam!
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Duncan's getting it done with 5 of 9 shooting from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sigma. Floats one. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Driving inside, Ginobili gets the bucket. He's got 5.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 points in the game. Here's McDaniel. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. McDaniel's gotten his first points in this one. "20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Dampier, covered by Johnson. Here's Duncan. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Nine seconds left in the third. San Antonio again can't hit. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so it's San Antonio with it. And so in the game for the Spurs, LaMarcus Aldridge out there with Wembanyama. And it's Parker in at the point guard position. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Now Parker. Here's Ginobili. Pure from 3-point range.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Sigma. Stolen by Parker. Aldridge outside. Down low. No good with a layup. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Johnson. Here's Ellis. Releases. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
A quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up.
Defensive foul. George Gervin. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Here's Parker. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Parker's gone 6 of 8. Here's Johnson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And San Antonio making a change here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Dennis Johnson.
The free throw drops for Johnson. Here's Parker. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. With some arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Parker left side. It's blocked. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Stolen by Wembanyama. Parker against Johnson. Parker passes to Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Parker with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Dampier, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
It's tipped. Lewis passes to Ellis. And he lobs it up, and he jams it home with authority.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Parker passes to Gilmore. Lewis with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked. And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Here's Dampier, and they recover it. Gilmore out to the wing. Goes up again. Gervin, no good. Gervin's gotten just 1 of his 7 shots to go. Here's Johnson, and he banks in the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
You can't run the alley-oop from much further out than that.
That was absolutely crazy. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Pass to Ellis. Outside Johnson. Here's Ellis. Here's Dampier. And a missed layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
A little relish, a little extra to that finish, the double clutch before laying it in.
Parker with it. Pass to Gervin. Here's Dampier over Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Johnson.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And the basket by Dampier. Dampier's got 9 points here in the second half.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Ellis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Parker passes to Gervin. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Gerber.
Oh, wow. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. They set a pick. And it's good for 2.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
The 3 from Wembanyama. That shot off the mark. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Out to the right wing. Dampier sends it home from three-point land.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Sigma. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
For your Thunder, Jack Sigma.
Both shots good from the stripe. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And here is Williams. Fires from way outside. Off the mark. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now, time for our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.